You know, we're always told to be nice, right? Be kind, be considerate. But have you ever felt like being too nice actually backfired? Like you end up feeling overlooked or taken advantage of? It's happened to the best of us. Trust me, it all comes down to respect. That magical ingredient we all crave in our relationships, our work, even just walking down the street. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of nice guys. And I'm using that term loosely here, folks, to uncover why being overly nice can actually hold you back from having truly fulfilling relationships. We'll be talking about setting boundaries, learning to love and respect yourself, and finding the confidence to be your most authentic self. So buckle up, Buttercup, because it's about to get real. 1. The nice guy trap. Okay, let's talk nice guys. And when I say nice guys, I'm not talking about the genuinely kind, respectful folks out there. You know, the ones who are naturally awesome and just radiate good vibes. I'm talking about those who feel like they constantly have to please everyone else, often at their own expense. They're the ones who say yes when they really want to say no, who avoid conflict like it's the plague, and who put everyone else's needs before their own. Now, on the surface, that might seem, well, nice. But the truth is, constantly putting yourself last can lead to resentment, burnout, and a whole lot of unfulfilled desires. It's like you're living your life on everyone else's terms. And honey, that's no way to live. You deserve to have your needs met too, to feel appreciated for who you are, not just for what you can do for others. And the first step to getting there is recognizing if you've fallen into this nice guy trap. 2. Your new best friend. Let's talk boundaries, people. Boundaries are like invisible fences for our hearts and minds. They're essential for healthy relationships. Setting boundaries isn't about being mean. It's about communicating your needs respectfully. Your emotional space deserves protection. Decide what you're comfortable with and stick to it. 3. The ultimate glow up. Let's talk about self-respect. That beautiful thing that shines from within and makes you utterly magnetic. It's about recognizing your inherent worth and treating yourself with the same kindness and consideration you'd give to someone you deeply care about. Now, self-respect isn't about being arrogant or thinking you're better than others. It's about acknowledging your value and refusing to settle for anything less than you deserve. It's about standing tall, speaking your truth, and honoring your needs and desires. When you respect yourself, you set a standard for how others treat you. Think about it. If you don't value yourself, how can you expect others to? It's like going to a potluck and bringing a half-eaten bag of chips. You're not exactly showing up as your best self, are you? 4. Speak Your Truth. Assertive Communication 101. Okay, let's talk communication. Because, honey, it's the key to any successful relationship. And when it comes to commanding respect, assertive communication is your new superpower. Now, being assertive isn't about being aggressive or bulldozing over others. It's about expressing your needs and opinions clearly, confidently, and respectfully. Think of it as finding that sweet spot between being a doormat and a steamroller. You're not afraid to speak your mind, but you're also mindful of the other person's feelings. So how do we master this assertive communication game? First, ditch the wishy-washy language. Instead of saying, I was wondering if maybe it's okay if, try, I'd like to, or I need, see the difference? It's about owning your thoughts and feelings. Second, make eye contact. 5. Confidence, your secret weapon. Let's chat about confidence. That inner sparkle that draws people in and makes you feel like you can conquer the world. Confidence isn't about being arrogant or thinking you're better than everyone else. It's about believing in yourself, your abilities, and knowing your worth. It's about walking into a room and owning your presence, not because you need validation, but because you're comfortable in your own skin. Now, confidence doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey, a process of self-discovery and growth. It starts with recognizing your strengths, embracing your imperfections, and celebrating all the amazing things that make you, you. Think about it. What are you good at? What are you passionate about? 6. The power of no. Let's talk about the magical two-letter word that can change your life. N-O. That's right, folks. Saying no is an essential skill for setting boundaries, protecting your energy, and living a life that aligns with your values. Now, I know for some of you, saying no can feel about as comfortable as wearing a wet bathing suit. You want to please everyone, to be the nice guy, the one who always says yes. But here's the thing. Saying yes to everything means spreading yourself thin, and eventually, you'll have nothing left to give. Think of your energy like a bank account. Every time you say yes to something you don't really want to do, you're making a withdrawal. And if you're not careful, you'll end up emotionally bankrupt. 7. Unleash your inner superstar. Let's talk about authenticity, that magical quality that makes you shine brighter than a disco ball. Embrace your true self, quirks and all. Be comfortable in your own skin. You're a limited edition, a masterpiece in progress. Celebrate everything that makes you unique. Build genuine connections based on trust and respect. It starts with self-acceptance. Embrace your imperfections. Remember, you don't need anyone's permission to be yourself. 8. Don't take it personally. Let's be real, folks. Criticism is about as fun as a root canal. Nobody enjoys being on the receiving end of negative feedback, but it's an inevitable part of life. The key is to learn how to handle it gracefully, without letting it crush your spirit. Now, not all criticism is created equal. Some criticism is constructive, offered with good intentions to help you grow and improve. Other criticism, well, let's just say it's best to let it roll off your back like water off a duck's back. The first step to handling criticism effectively is to take a deep breath and try not to take it personally. Easier said than done, right? But remember, criticism is often more about the person giving it than the person receiving it. It's a reflection of their perceptions, their experiences, and their own insecurities. 9. Surround yourself with awesome. Let's talk about the importance of having a supportive crew in your corner, those ride-or-die folks who lift you, encourage you, and remind you of your awesomeness, especially when you forget. You know, the ones who celebrate your wins, offer a shoulder to cry on when you need it, and aren't afraid to give you a little nudge in the right direction when you're headed down the wrong path. Because let's be real, life is too short to surround yourself with people who drain your energy, bring you down, or make you question your worth. You deserve to be surrounded by people who inspire you, challenge you to grow, and make you feel like you can conquer the world. Think of your social circle like a garden. You wouldn't plant poisonous weeds among your prize-winning roses, would you? So why allow toxic people to take root in your life? It's time to do some weeding, my friend. 10. Time to shine. You've made it to the end of this journey, my friend, and let me tell you, you are amazing. We've laughed, we've cried, we've probably spilled a little coffee along the way. But most importantly, we've learned some valuable lessons about the power of respect, self-love, and living a more authentic life. Remember, it all starts with you. Embrace your inner nice guy, but don't let him run the show. Set those boundaries, communicate your needs, and never ever underestimate the power of a well-placed no. Cultivate that unshakable self-respect, because when you believe in yourself, others will too. Find your voice, speak your truth, and don't be afraid to let your freak flag fly. The world needs your unique brand of awesome, and surround yourself with people who lift you higher, encourage you to grow, and remind you of your worth. Well, there you have it. I hope these tips have inspired you to embrace your inner confidence and demand the respect you deserve. Every journey begins with a single step, and I'm so proud of you for taking yours today. Now, I want to hear from you. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you ever struggled with being too nice? What are some of your go-to strategies for setting boundaries and building self-respect? Let's create a supportive community where we can learn and grow together. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more empowering content.